Yo, what's going on? It's Sav. Welcome back to another Genshin video. So it seems like you guys like my last video that I put out. You smashed the like goal, by the way. So for this one, let's try to hit 100 likes as well. But last time we talked about Yanfei, she's a brand new 4-star character coming in 1.5. Well, we have another new character, a 5-star character, Eula. There's a lot to talk about with her kit. So before we get started, be sure, like I said, to go ahead and hit that like button. Let's try to go for 100 likes once again. And hit that subscribe button as well. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. All right, let's get into the video. Oh, Eula, you beautiful ice queen. Yes. Her character design, I like it. It's not over the top, but then it's, it's just enough. It's really cool. They really bringing out the short-haired ones lately, huh? Well, she's not really that short-haired. It's just around the front, maybe, I guess. All right, I'm curious of her attack sequence. I want to see her charged attack style. I don't know if it was confirmed to be like the Beto style, the Luke style, or not. I don't know if it shows it in here. Please show it. I don't think I saw a charged attack in there. Here she is, Eula, Cryo Claymore user. And does she look amazing? Character design, fire. Her weapon of choice, fire. So we have Eula. Let's go ahead into her stat progression. Looks like she has crit damage scaling. Right off of that, right now, guys, right here, we already know she's going to be borderline busted. All right, she's gonna get massive damage out with ease, and if you pair her up with a crit damage weapon as well, woo, hoo, 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 let me tell you, and a crit damage circlet, woo, hoo, hoo, you're gonna be doing insane damage. Or you can mix it up and put some crit rate equipment on her as well. And if you just don't want to rely on crit rate and substats, that might be a little challenging for free to play. So if you want to go with a crit rate weapon with a crit damage circlet and then go for crit rate substats, that might be a very nice path to consistent high levels of damage. All right. So her base attack is 27, scales to 342. Base HP starts at 1,000, scales to 13,000. Not too high. So, she might get some buffs in here somewhere. I don't know. All right, her ascension material. She uses the normal cryo gemstones. She does use a new material, the crystalline bloom, that's coming out. You're gonna be able to get it from a new hypostasis, cryo hypostasis, coming in 1.5. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. All right. She also uses dandelion seeds, so make sure you stock up on those. And then she uses the mass from the regular Mook enemies. Moving forward, her auto attack performs up to 5 consecutive strikes. Pretty powerful. If you like the Luke, you'll probably like her. All right, hack and slash. They have similar attack sequences. The only thing that would be different is like probably the last 2 strikes. Similar to how Beto has her custom last strike, how she kicks her sword, Eula has her own version of her custom last strike as well. The animation is pretty cool. We saw it in the trailer video. Let's move forward. All right. Scaling, there's nothing really here that stands out that makes it seem like it's broken here just off of her normal attack. It's just a regular sword swing attack, 5 swings, and it's big damage here, double hit. Level 6, which most people are probably going to be comfortable getting her with early on, scales to 104% of your attack stat. So let's move on to her first ability, her E, her elemental skill. All right, Iced Vortex. Press. All right, so it has a press and a hold variation. Slashes swiftly, dealing cryo damage. When it hits an opponent, Eula gains a stack of Grimheart that stacks up to 2 times. These stacks can only be gained once every 0.3 seconds. So you do a hit, and then you do freaking E, and then you do some hits, and you get some E, you charge that energy up, and then you have the hold. Wielding her sword, Eula consumes all the stacks of Grimheart and lashes forward, dealing AoE cryo damage to opponents in front of her. If Grimheart stacks are consumed, surrounding opponents will have their physical resistance and cryo resistance decreased. So you have stacks, you hold. So you hit Grimheart, hit Grimheart, hold, hit, hold. Pretty simple. I mean, I like that. You got to get 2 stacks to get the max damage. Feels good. All right, let's look at the cooldown real quick. Press cooldown is 4 seconds. So that's not too bad. You could probably get 2 to 3 attacks off in 4 seconds. Press damage scales 146% damage increase. Hold is 245%. This scaling right here already seems somewhat pretty high. I like this. At level 6, which is I think the regular average for regular players that are free to play, that don't have a lot of materials, or just like if you don't have good RNG, you can't get the boss materials you need. Level 6 is a fair number to go by, assess by. 343% damage right here. We have the Ice Brand damage that also does more damage, 96%, scales to level 6, 134% damage. Also getting a defense bonus, 30% per stack, and that stays static. So it can go up to 60% defense bonus. Guys, that is insane. This is gonna make her be able to tank and do damage to just enemies right in their face. The duration of Grimheart is 18 seconds, quite a long time. Physical resistance decreases 16% and scales up to, at level 6, 21%. But if you do go to 10, that's 25% decreased resistance. And then the cryo resistance decrease is also the same scaling. That's crazy damage, guys. The fact that her E does this to people, it kind of scares me to see what her ult is going to be like. Glacial Illumination. This is the ultimate ability, the Elemental Burst. Brandished with her great sword, dealing cryo damage to nearby opponents and creating a Lightfall sword that follows her around for the duration of up to 7 seconds. So it lasts up to 7 seconds long. While present, the Lightfall sword increases Eula's resistance to interruption. When Eula's own normal attack, elemental skill, and elemental burst deal damage to opponents, they will charge the Lightfall sword, which can give an energy stack once every 0.1 seconds. So as long as you keep attacking, you're going to keep filling it up. Doesn't matter what kind of attack, just attack. Once its duration ends, the Lightfall sword will descend and explode violently, dealing physical damage to nearby opponents. Dealing cryo damage first and then physical damage second. Skill damage at level 1 is 245%. Lightfall sword base damage after that is 367% damage. That's pretty high. Damage per stack, 74% extra damage per stack. Maximum stacks, 30. Do you the scaling? Oh my god. What? That's level 1. That is level 1. Okay, it is a high energy cost. So you guys, we're probably going to want to rock her with a battery, all right? Her ult, I think it can be slightly broken, and I love it. This is subject to change, all right? Things can change up until the character's in the game, and even when the character's in the game, if enough people are mad about it, seems like Miho might change it. All right. Talent Ascension Material, she is using the newer Talent Ascension Material that we are going to be getting from the new boss, the Dragon Lord's Crown. So, and then everything else is kind of normal. She does also use the resistance books. So stack those up, get those ready. Her passive talents, the first one, it's kind of crappy, not really special. Talent materials, 10% chance to receive double the product. I mean, that's great and everything. 10% extra on talent level up materials when you're crafting. All right, but Xingqiu gives you 25% refund. Basically 25% cash back on all your purchases. That, to me, is way better than this. So, I digress, but I'm just saying, this isn't that great. This isn't that great. Xingqiu's is still better, but if you don't have Xingqiu, this would be good to use if you're going to be crafting a lot of talent materials. All right, first passive that is going to be important here. Rolling Rhyme. If 2 stacks of Grimheart are consumed upon unleashing the holding mode of Ice Vortex, a Shattered Lightfall Sword will be created that will explode immediately, dealing 50% of the basic physical damage dealt by Lightfall Sword created by Glacial Limited. It does 50% of the damage of your ult, of this scaling right here. So if you have this at level 6, say, let's just do an even nice, let's round down to 500, 250% extra damage for your E when you hold, when you have the 2 charges. Guys, that right there is powerful. That is a lot of extra damage. What an amazing passive. All right, next one. Wellspring of Warlust. When Glacial Illumination is cast, the cooldown of Ice Tide of Vortex is reset, and Eula gains 1 stack of Grimheart. Hit it, and then ult, and then hit it again. You know what? Fire. That just makes her damage loop quicker. This helps a lot, and also helps her get her energy back a lot quicker. I like it. I like this a lot. Beautiful. Synergy in this kit is fantastic. Great job, MiHoYo. You know what you're doing. We know what you're doing, and I love it. Gotta tell you that much. I love this. All right, constellations, please be broken. I'm never gonna get them because I don't wail on this game. But you know what? I could dream, can I? Let's go through them. Tidal Illusion. Every time Ice Tide Vortex Grimheart stacks are consumed, Eula's physical damage is increased by 30% for 6 seconds. Each stack consumed will increase the duration of this effect by 6 seconds up to a maximum of 18 seconds. Amazing C1. Directly you get, bam, I got her. Bam, got another copy. Damage increase. Big damage increase. You love to see it. You love to see it. C2, Lady of Seafoam. Decreases the cooldown of Ice Tide Vortex holding mode. I love it. Rendering it identical. Oh my god. Okay, I think it's rendering it identical to her E. Just press. So it's going to go from 10 seconds to 4 seconds for the hold, making her damage loop that much faster. I like it. I like C2. Man, C1 and C2, so much synergy. And while you're at it, get C3, get that extra level up, you know, in the talent. The obstinacy of one's inferiors. That's such a long name. So many syllables. Lightfall swords deal 25% increased damage against opponents with less than 50% HP. So on bigger bosses, larger enemies that take a little bit longer to take down, when you're just out there hacking and slashing and soloing, not only are you going to get this extra physical damage buff here for 30 seconds, but you're also going to get another 25% damage increase on any enemy that's under 50% with your Lightfall sword. Big damage increases here. I like it. She's a boss finisher. That's what she is. C6, Noble Obligation. Lightfall swords created by Glacial Illumination start with 5 stacks of energy. Normal attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts have a 50% chance to grant the Lightfall sword an additional stack of energy. Guys, level 6, 109% up to 30 stacks. Up to 30 stacks. You can do that with C6. Do you guys see the damage potential? And if you pair her with someone that's gonna superconduct like Fischl, put Oz out on the field. Oh my goodness. The damage potential, the damage ceiling of this physical damage dealer is very high at C6, which it should be. She's a 5-star. I mean, I agree with that. But let's go back to just C0. Is she worth it at C0? And I gotta say, I think she is, because not only this character's kit alone, but it's going to be supplemented with a new artifact set that's going to supplement this and complement her very well. Not to mention, a lot of people probably, if not everyone, already has Fischl with at least C1 now, since she's been on the batter more recently, and a lot of people got her for free during the story mode, or the story quest. That being said, this character at C0 has a very high damage potential. In this video, we're not going to go over the artifact sets. We have a whole video on the two new artifact sets that are going to be coming out, and stay tuned for that. But let me know your guys' thoughts on Eula down in the comment section below. Are you going to pass? Are you going to roll? Do you want just C0? Do you want high constellation? Are you a whale? Can you afford it? I don't know. You guys tell me down below. But if you enjoyed the video, remember to smash that like button. Let's try to get to 100 likes. Also remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos on all the new content that's coming out. We've got a lot of new updates. Huge talk about all the primal gems that you guys are going to be able to get in 1.5. So much more. So I'll see you guys in the next one later.